Hello, welcome to this channel. I'm excited to receive you and welcome you here. My name is Ibrahim Arasa, and we'll be running this series on Zipporah and the God of her love. Zipporah and the God of her love. We've run through a couple of chapters already in this series, and I'm welcoming you to this. And we are going to be reading a portion of the Word of God again. And you find that in the book of Numbers, chapter 12, from verse 1. And I'm reading from the New King James Version. And Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. Verse 2. So they said, has the Lord indeed spoken only through Moses? Has he not spoken through us also? And the Lord heard it. I'll stop there. In this place, we see another twist. We are still on Zipporah and the God of her love. Her love was Moses. I'm starting with this question. Did Zipporah know that Moses and his God were inseparable? In this chapter, I want to concentrate on over Zipporah, the fight. That's how I call this chapter. Over Zipporah, the fight. Did Zipporah know that you cannot separate a man who is called of God and has an assignment to carry out for the Lord? You can't separate him from his assignment. If you do that, you are killing the man. You want to abort the dream in certain circumstances. Else you just hand the man premature death on a platter of gold, or he becomes useless for the rest of his life. Like I said in the previous chapter, Zipporah had an encounter with the God of her love on their way to Egypt. And God was coming with an axe while they were resting, because somebody amongst them was not circumcised. Well, in Numbers chapter 12, we read here that Moses had married another woman. Well, at some point in the course of the journey, Zipporah had left with the children, went back to her father's house in Midian. She couldn't contain Moses. She hadn't seen this great power of God at work. An entire nation led out, sacrificing animals, marking doorposts, making the sign of the cross on doorpost in the book of Exodus, not long after they arrived. All the power of God. It was like a fairy tale. This lady was scared to death. And at some point, for me, Zipporah ran away. The husband of blood has suddenly become a husband of miracle signs and wonders. The man will be away. What she hadn't seen for 40 years. She was seeing it now. Amazing. Moses will go away on the mountaintop. So he will come back with stones handwritten with a finger. Zipporah couldn't believe. She didn't know whether she was married to a man or a spirit. It was no longer love languages which they were speaking and so on and so forth. Her husband had become a celebrity at 80 years plus. Oh my God. She ran away. Wow. Was Zipporah not prepared for this responsibility? What happened to Zipporah? The lovely woman that looked like a bird. Beautiful. Like a dove. Beautiful lady. What happened? Why didn't Zipporah continue? Was it too much to be a wife to Moses? This plays out in many ways in our world today. The quiet man she had married has suddenly become an international star, a warrior, a miracle worker. And perhaps with less and less time for her and the children, she couldn't cope. At some point she left. Her father had brought her back to Moses. But in this place we see here that Miriam and Aaron were quarreling Moses, because after her father brought her back, the woman left again. What is Zipporah running from? What is she running from? Is God not a good God? What is she looking for? Why would the bird, the beloved wife and the mother of the children of the man of God, leave? Wow. Bottom line, she wasn't used to this demonstration of power. I'll stop here today. I pray for you. Receive grace to walk with God. May God keep you and cause His face to shine on you. Thank you. Don't forget to share this and invite people to join us on these teachings. Many thanks.